So when the first notification, when you get the notification from court, you'll be given an email, correct? And then there will be a link with all the documents in the appeal, and another link with particulars about the Zoom room, the session that you'll be having. So when you click the link, this one is my own, but it looks exactly like this. You'll see a list of all your documents. So it was on the advice of the court that download all of this and keep it in a folder. So that process is very simple. Just go and click on it and then press download, if I remember how. Download. So you select it, download, and it downloads. It's good to keep a local copy of this. So where is it? It's probably in the downloads folder when you download it, right? So a good management, good file management will probably say the folder, and then put all the documents there. So that way you'll have control through all the enclosures, in case you need to cross-refer, you need to pre-open or revisit it, then at least you know that it's there. All right. So that's as far as documents is concerned. Now, the second portion is when it comes to the emails, the Zoom particulars. Now, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Or rather, there are two approaches to it. You can enter the Zoom room using a link or using the number. So I'm going to teach these two methods. First is through the number. So press the start menu, look for Zoom, run Zoom. All right. Join a meeting. Okay. 753-6748-0698. All right. So the name here, Aimee, what do we put as the name?
Okay, so the name, they have given instructions as to what your name will be. So the juru, if you're not sure, the jurubahasa will tell you. But just for especially sharing of information, from what we went was if you're doing a rayuan, it'll be R, and then it follows what is your case number on the list. So it so happened mine on that day was 9, so it became R9. So it means what digit, like what number your case is on their list of cases. And then they'll ask you whether you're the respondent or the appellant. So if you're the respondent, then they'll say R9-RESP. If you are the appellant, it'll be R9-APP. So that's
so
what they'll want.
Instructs, that's what you name.
Correct.
Set as your name. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so then what? Are we encouraged to turn off our video and audio at the very beginning?
Yes, correct.
And then we click join.
Yes.
Okay, we'll ask for a passcode, and then the passcode is 3mmCGR. So when you get this screen, you're supposed to wait.
Yes,
until the court starts the session.
Until the host lets you in, yes.
All right. Okay, so this is one method. The next method is to use the link in the email, which will load Zoom and automatically enter you, right? Okay, open Zoom Launcher. So it immediately starts here. So what's the problem with using the link, Aimee?
It's not so much of a problem per se. It's just when you launch it into to the meeting immediately, your name now, it would be whatever you had typed in previously. So if you previously joined a meeting with your own personal name, when you join with the link, your name will automatically be that name.
I see.
Yes, so it'll just be a matter of knowing how to change your name from the second, if you launch it with a link.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you enter with the meeting ID, you can input your name. But if you launch it with the link, then your name is automatic. You'll have to change it after the meeting has been launched.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, once you are accepted into the meeting, you'll have something like join audio, just cancel that. This is when you start sharing your screen.
No.
Or check the name, yeah. If you use the link, you'll need to check your name.
Correct.
Okay, so press participants and you'll see your name here. You may be R9 respondent for the last appeal, but not for the current one. So you need to change it, rename.
Yes.
So now today you are A1 felon, something like that. Okay.
Yeah, there you are. Okay.
All right. So that's good for this one. So your screen will look exactly like this. So now you're ready to submit. You're before the open port. And then you want to refer to your awesome submission. So you press the share. You would have opened the document first. All right. This is the document. Go to the Zoom meeting window. Press share screen. So from this, it shows all the windows that are in your computer, which one you want to share in particular. My advice is just to pick the submissions, because if you choose and share the whole window, everything you do in your computer is viewable by your opponent and the court. And sometimes you don't want that. So pick submission sample, which is what is the name of the file. Press share. So this is what it looks on your end, and this is how it looks in front of the judges as well. So you can go through and scroll and use whatever annotation that you want. You can use the annotation by Zoom as well, and do that. But the problem is that if you use the annotation, the window, it stays put, So you probably need to get rid of that. Clear all my drawings. So better to use the annotation inside the application itself, inside the PDF Foxit reader itself. You can comment, you can zoom, you can add notes to it in case it's important. So as far as sharing is concerned, that's pretty much it, isn't it, Amy?
Yes, that is it. You will just share your screen. From your screen, as you said, use your PDF tools to highlight whenever if you're submitting on that point, you can highlight on that point. It's just like I said, if you watch the Puan Elena's YouTube tutorial, it's just remember about the pagination. So when you're referring to the page, it's the PDF page.
You mean down here on the bottom?
Yes. So sometimes it's easier if you know the PDF page, you just type there as opposed to scrolling it. That will also, make it easy. If you do the bookmarks like Dale taught us earlier, then that will make life much easier as well. You just click to the salient point and you just show it to them. So in that case, when you share the screen, you are able to direct the judge's attention exactly where you want it. You see, because you have control over what they are looking at. So if you are showing, let's say if you're showing at a specific point in a case or the case law, you can highlight whatever was said. So all these tools that could make your life essentially a lot easier through sharing of the screen.
So what happens at the end of it, or when you've done submitting? Oh,
please remember to end of share screen, so that your opponent can then start sharing the screen.
I see. Then, because if you don't turn it off, then they can't
yes,
proceed,
then
right?
they can't. And then you'll be like me, going trying to wave and get their attention in the middle of the court to go stop sharing screen.
I see.
Yes. So the polite thing to do is once you're done, end your share screen immediately.